Welcome back to Eliances Heroes, where heroes in business align. To be part of our super community and find out more about Eliances, visit www.Eliances.com.
All right. Well, welcome to back to the show, too. Again, I'm so excited. It's just the amount of information we learn is just phenomenal. And again, we can all grow. We all learn and can continue to learn really right, no matter what age we are. And by the way, too, thank you for the feedback that we continue to have from when I interviewed the CEO of Logitech. So make sure you go to Eliances.com. That's Eliances.com. Why? Because it is the only place where entrepreneurs align. All right, let's get started with our next guest. You know, computers and apps now virtually run the world. And we have our next hero, Pace Ellsworth. He is the founder of Nuclius, and web and mobile app development company. You can reach him at Nuclius.com. So make sure you go there. And of course, we'll have it on our website at Eliances.com, the only place where entrepreneurs align. All right. So Pace, let's get right into this. Nuclius. Talk to us about what that is. And also too is how you got started with it.
Great. Yeah. So I started working in web development and software development going on maybe 8 years ago. And back then it was mostly WordPress websites and other people were experts. I wasn't. I started getting into it, realized that there was just this deep world to it. At the same time, I was also marketing for a number of financial companies that were doing trading, investing. And so I decided to come up with my own application. And that was in 2017, I launched an app with cryptocurrencies for trading cryptocurrencies. That was called Helium.com, Heleum. That, unfortunately, bad market timing, other conditions in the business model, we basically closed the project, but we're planning to bring it back eventually. But what it turned into is a great experience that launched an opportunity to develop other apps for people. So basically got into building websites and mobile apps and web services. And right now we're going on probably 20 different clients that we've worked with in the past year and building some pretty amazing things.
How do you, Pace, though, keep up with the technology that seems to be changing, right? Almost by the minute, and new features coming out, other ones becoming outdated. How do you do it?
What's really helpful is that I was fortunate enough to be accepted as an instructor at a coding school. So I work at Lambda School part-time. That's lambdaschool.com. And they're a 100% remote online learning coding school. And what's great about that is I get to see so much, new research, new tools coming out, and we're constantly revising the curriculum for the newest tools. So that helps a lot. And then also being a freelance web development company, we get to work with a lot of different systems that companies already have running. So that's a fantastic experience to broaden my skill base and just learn about little different ways, different projects integrate with the technology that we're currently using.
Can you cover some of the projects that you have or are currently working on so that our audience too can get an idea of the different type of work that you do?
Certainly, yeah. So a few of them are actually in the construction space. I work with a landscaping company in Southern California that has a service that helps other contractors estimate jobs so that they can very accurately figure out how much they need to charge in order to meet their profit goals. And there's another one in the construction space for a cabinet making company, a kitchen cabinet installation. They needed something to help them manage their workforce so that their employees could report that they completed each apartment that they installed. I also work with a number of fintech companies. One is very nice. Basically, you can go in there, see deals where you can get cash back from online merchants or local merchants, and apply that cash back to pay off your student loans. So we've built these apps for them. And there are a number of others that we're working on in both fintech and construction and lots of other realms. But they run the gamut from digital services to local services and products.
Pace, where do you see the kind of the future within technology going with the amount of websites that are being created and the amount of apps that are being created?
I would say there's a really big future in the way that the web is changing. People have been talking about this as Web 3.0 or 4.0 or Internet Plus. Basically, you'll talk to some of the people that are in charge of that infrastructure and find out that the way ads are changing is affecting a lot. The way the privacy laws are changing, and even blockchain and other things like that. The push towards decentralization and data ownership is gonna affect a lot. Really, where it's going is people want to have more control over what services know about them, control over their data, and that will be a very good trend overall as people want to have some balance of privacy and freedom. It's definitely a swinging pendulum, and it's always going to be shifting. But I would say look out for things like augmented reality getting added to websites and really making a big difference as far as the mobile experience on websites. That really has shifted into overdrive with real estate and a number of other industries in the past year because we have to keep apart from each other. So all of these tools are being built way faster than ever before.
A question that we got from one of our viewers is asking about how do you make money when you own an app? What's the best way?
So if you're a company like a company that has an app, basically that should be something that either augments or is the core function of your service, right? So if you are a financial professional, you're looking to provide some kind of a benefit to your clients, or any business that's trying to provide a benefit to your clients or to your partners. So you could have an app for a lot of reasons. It wouldn't necessarily be B2C. It could be in partnership with other companies, allowing them to have an easier way to access the information that's stored inside your company, a faster way to integrate with your company. Some enterprises just have an app purely for customer service, or you have it for just getting feedback on recent updates in your technology. So there are a lot of reasons why you'd have one, but the biggest thing you want to focus on is getting a very good, high quality project management team, and that is able to really reach deeply into why you want to use the application, what benefit it's going to give you, and how it's actually going to affect your bottom line. Because if you're just doing it purely to have one, you need to make sure you've covered the bases. Are you really meeting all the needs of your business? And is this going to be something that's cost effective and beneficial?
Excellent. And you know what also has easy access is to the Eliances Hero Show, because you're viewing me, David Kogan, host of the Eliances Hero Show. Make sure you go to Eliances.com. That's Eliances.com. Why? Because again, it's the only place where entrepreneurs align. And you may have the lifetime opportunity to meet member Pace live in virtual at one of our many various experiences, because Pace, you're part of the Eliances community. In fact, tell our listeners and viewers too what it's been like when you've come and when you've experienced, for example, the roundtable.
It's been fantastic just seeing the breadth of experience that people have and the dedication to this concept, that we can really get aligned on the same goal, and people from such different backgrounds can help each other a lot. So it's way further above any other type of business org that I've seen.
And what type of secrets can you share about students that want to go ahead and get into the field like you've been, and you've been successful in it, and want to, because it is what's happening now. It's the hottest thing happening, probably not going to stop anytime soon. And a lot of people, want enhancements on their website, want it to look better, be better, function better. And the same thing too with exploring and looking at having apps or increasing their own app.
Yeah, so from the two perspectives, if you wanted to get in and learn how to do web development, learn how to make applications or mobile apps, there's definitely a strong learning curve. There's a lot to learn, and it's a moving target, as you said. I would start with YouTube videos and Udemy courses. There are a number of online courses, And then also look into these coding schools like the one I teach at. There are a number of them out there that have really good business models where they don't really take a lot of tuition up front. You pay it on the back end. So there's that. And if you're looking to get a website built or an app built, and you're looking for someone that has a lot of experience, then reach out to me. I could definitely put you in the right direction if our team's not the right skill set. So we definitely want you to have something that's going to make a huge difference in your business. And that's going to take some research. We really need to figure out what's wrong first, and then see how quickly we can fix things.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, Pace, you help your clients with their customers and bringing their business to life. That's a hero. Make sure you reach out to Pace Ellsworth, founder of Nuclius, web and mobile app development company, and you can reach him at Nuclius.com. This has been David Kogan with the Eliances Hero Show.